Hey there, fellow Entity Slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards, Episode 29, Shambler Swarm. I don't have a lot of granite blocks, but you know what? I have a lot of uranium. I think I'm going to do uranium walls. And I might even opt for a security door, because they're ruggedized. They're very tough and non-flammable. Because the security door is like 800 hit points, whereas like a uranium door is 400 or something. So it's like double the hit points if we need to close it. And it opens and closes quickly. It just requires power, but power is not an issue. We have power source right here. I think our need for meat has been met. So any wildlife that got away, you can... Okay, there's no more hunting. Good. Good. Hey, Guero, you want to practice mining? At this point, we're just mining steel. We have so much steel, I don't really care if you waste any in low-level mining. We're now up to 47 meals. I think, like, if there's 6 pig skins in a bandit camp, Ink can draw, Gunfire, Sea Panda with Psychics can handle. We could probably send 4 people to it. 4 good shooters, or Brawler and 3 good shooters to deal with 6. That's probably a fine ratio. Speed. In fact, hold on, Sea Panda, get out of here. Solar pinhole here will help. Speed. Pigskins are... Oh, Goof got another inspiration. Pigskins are advanced. So the Neanderthals and the Impids are the tribals, and then the Pigskins are the fierce union, or the rough union. Goof has another inspiration. What should Goof make? Goof could do a throne, bed, or billiards, or poker. I'll have you guys decide between that. I don't know if I have the cotton for billiards and poker. I have 74. So I have enough for poker, but not billiards. I would need a little bit more cloth for billiards. But yeah, you can vote on that. Portrait artist can be pretty effective. How bad is the current throne? The current throne is good quality. And then I'll run a prediction of whatever we end up building. I don't know. But will the thing be Masterwork or Legendary? Prediction is up. Oh man, we hit more steel? Like, I need more steel. Jesus. This mountain. For real. It's like just all steel. All the way down. Everywhere. So there's not a lot of... there's only like 1 solar panel or 2 at most that can fit here. But if we want a ground pin scanner, only really 1. Unless we shove it, like... Because this would have to be shoved somewhere. So like, there's not a lot of solar potential here. So I'm just gonna put 1 panel in. That's fine. And that's not even... You know what? Let's forbid this for now, because I'd rather be working on the defenses. That's my priority. All right, you guys think a throne is a good idea. It uses up sort of the remainder of my gold, but I'm okay with that. Because we can always hunt for gold on adjacent tiles or ground pen for it or something. But thrones take a while, so I'm not going to force Goof to do the throne. Just people will work on it. I almost wish that ink wasn't working on it, because ink has a lot of other things, but ink's work driven, so it kind of helps. Helps to get it done. All right. For the meals, we have 79. That's probably enough. We're not going to get any more meals for a bit because we're out of rice. So I'm going to suspend that. And then C-Panda, let's do another convert off of Tequila Jane. Down to 78%. Oh, Mikas just duplicated. Trying to suppress the obelisk. All right. I guess. Just don't have weird threesomes, all right? We'll put you up in the barracks, I suppose. Now, you guys probably haven't seen what happens to clones, because I haven't shown you. And again, this is a no-spoiler stream for those that don't know the finer details of Anomaly. But we'll keep the clone for now. It helps to have, you know, a genie who has 20 research and tailoring. So... Oh yeah, a cold snap. Also, Goof, you should be... Well, Skyra's doing it. I'm just gonna have to make sure that Goof switches over to it at the very end. I changed my design here a little bit. Still do a security door. But then what I might do is, let me think. The security door is so that those that are at their gates are flush with the shooters that are up here. But then if we want to brawl them, maybe what I'll do... Oh, I know what to do. So I'll have a path that goes like this, and then branching out as a line of sight breaker that then narrows to a 1 wide. It will look a little asymmetrical. Well, actually, you know, I could do it south. Well, no, there's marsh. Never mind. It'll look a little asymmetrical, but that's okay. Recon armor's done. And recon armor tied with geothermal, am I right? So we'll do geothermal as well. Now, with the addition of recon armor, we have everything we need for locust armor, which would be real good. We have tons of insect meat for the chem fuel. We have deep drilling for plasteel, uranium, advanced components, and regular components. So that is definitely going to be my my decision there. My website is legit. Well, thank you. I try to make it very easy for people to like know when I'm streaming and all that. So I put a little bit of effort into an easy to navigate website so that people can figure out when I'm live and what's going on and that kind of stuff, you know. So I appreciate it. Not very many people check out the website. And a lot of the times people are like, all right, when are you next streaming? It's like, oh man, well, I have an entire website dedicated for that. So feel free to look. It is, I will say, not particularly mobile-friendly website. If I am to critique my own work, I did not design it with mobile devices in mind, so it does look a little wonky on mobile devices. I do have some... Yeah, I put a little bit of effort into making it viewable, but, like, it's an information-dense website, and condensing information for mobile devices is a little bit tricky. So, the Mikas clone has organ decay. So, there is minor organ decay for lungs, heart, and kidney. So, if we want to keep the Mikas clone, we are going to have to fix these issues at the very least. If more things pop up, then, you know. So, the question for you all is, what to do about the clone? Fix them and then raffle them, or put them in cryo sleep. I can permanently just put them in cryo sleep as like a, yeah, I'm not dealing with this, if that's what you want. I do, however, thanks to Fred, have all of the capacity to replace kidneys, lungs, and heart. Because Fred also had organ decay, and we fixed it. The other thing is, in the future, maybe we get biosculpting and bioregeneration, so we can throw them in bioregen pods. I think that's also fairly reasonable. There's a lot of interplay between Anomaly and the other DLCs in a most beautiful, wonderful way. And we can use that to our advantage. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still cutting stone. Jesus. I think we don't need more of it for now. It's like the friendlier Muller twins. A aristocrat in danger. Alias needs help. A mech cluster will deploy. I gotta keep Alias happy. They're escorted by one trooper, and they want to hide out with that trooper for 25 days. I'll have you vote on this once this current poll finishes up. I would probably want to go to the pigskins before accepting Alias Gray, if we do Alias Gray, so that I don't have a deployed team away from home during a mech cluster. That sounds like a very bad idea. So once the first pass at the defenses is done, I'll deploy said team out to... You know, I know how to make this look nicer. I'll deploy said team out to go deal with the pigskins. Oops, I thought that was a mine tool. Oops. I'm also, if you have been following along, excavating everything out here as well. And then I'll build in like a defensive pillbox here for shooting, avoiding the smooth sandstone, or propping it up so that it doesn't collapse on my head. Okay, you guys want me to fix him and raffle. Got it. So Mika's clone. It is a heart, 2 kidneys, and 2 lungs. Is that right? Yep. So convenient that it was all the parts that I have spares for. Luckily, you are an absolutely top tier smith. Now, the only worry that I have is I don't, because I'm making the throne, don't have the gold necessarily to fix you. So we're gonna need the deep drill and ground pen scanner, I think, as a way to keep you alive. Self-preservation and all. So we'll get that built and start scanning for gold sites. I can also go to adjacent map tiles and look for gold that way. Additionally, ancient dangers typically are pretty chock full of gold. The thing is, I don't really want to have to deal with the occupants of the ancient dangers, because it's like a can of worms that I don't want to open. All right, Goof. How close are to? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna make you work overtime and finish the meditation throne. The organ today is quite slow. It is pretty slow. It becomes debilitating pretty quickly, though. But yeah, it starts off pretty slow. I have not updated my home zone in quite some time. And it was a legendary throne. So that's pretty good. I wonder what the chances of that is as a level, what, 11? 12? 12. I'm going to uninstall the other one because it's not inconceivable that we'll end up with like 2 people who are royal. But that will drive up the quality of that room considerably. Oh, also, Mika's clone, you don't even have a weapon? So how's the throne room now? Extremely impressive because of the giant legendary throne. I would, I understand that. All right, once this mining is done, that we can actually exit the base. This is double wall as a bullet break. And then 2 uranium doors so that there's 2 ways in. And then bottlenecking so that there's a defensive advantage for brawling. Not that I have, 3 brawlers, but if I did. Alright, serum synthesis is done. Oh, also, I went back to bioferrite weaponry without actually asking you guys. So first off, simple research. I have psychophagy that I could research, skip abduction, summon flesh beasts, frenzy educer, bliss lobotomy, and bioferrite weaponry. So you pick between that. And then I'll do the advanced stuff. So for now, I'm going to pick atmospheric heat. But if you want to change it, feel absolutely free. The other thing I don't have at the moment is... so let's say we send Mikus, Sea Panda, Ink, and Swanky. These 4, I'm a little uncomfortable sending them, but let's say we do it. Out, maybe not Swanky. Well, Swanky does have Animal Call. So yeah, those 4. We need a double bed and 2 other bedrolls. We do have tough living, but I'd rather have the bedrolls. So plain leather. There. Get that made. Okay, I'll call this poll a little early. Obviously, you guys want bioferrite weaponry. I get that. Wow, geothermal is almost done. Holy moly, that was fast. So basic research will be bioferrite weaponry. What about advanced? So advanced, we did get serum synthesis. So we have pleasure pulse, revenant invisibility, atmospheric heat, jug or not, jug serum, and mind numb serum. So Juggernaut serum is like kind of like Go Juice that lasts longer, and the Mind Numb serum is kind of like a no inspirations, no mental breaks. So mood stabilizer. We just got geothermal, and for now, I am going to choose. I won't choose anything. I'll have Mikus help make stuff on the fabrication bench. Or I'll do shields, and then you can pick. I feel like Tequila Jane and Goof should switch roles, because Goof is the one that is like constantly mental breaking and needs counsel. But whatever. How many of these organs do we have? We have a kidney so far. If the condition gets bad, I can always put him into cryptosleep as we resolve it. But yeah. 1 detox kidney. I mean, we're on our way. Maybe we even get gold from the pigskins, who knows. So I am willing to say that the first pass of our defenses is set up. It's not amazing. It doesn't add a lot of... It's very low frills. But this is a more secure entryway than we had before. And then... Oh, actually, there's one other thing I wanted to do, which is the shooting gallery. So, before I call it quits... Let's build a sort of military pillbox here. It's going to look a little ugly, but it's going to be more functional. And then it's done. The path out to here should be a little bit easier to be more easily accessible. So I want to illuminate it as well, and have it be wider and easier to get to, so that we can rapid deploy and transfer between this area where we shoot them and then this area where we defend our walls. Actually, I won't reinvent the wheel. What I'll do is I'll just make this wider. The path that existed was fine. Sea Panda can convert again, but there's a... Okay, so the cooldown is fine to use. So, Tequila Jane again. Oh, we are being assaulted by shamblers. 90 of them. Oh, boy. That's a lot. That is... a lot of shamblers. Now the question is, are they going to come straight for the walls, or are they going to take their time? The group on the... They look like they're going straight for the walls. The last question I had for you was the regular research. So we got geothermal, we got recon armor. I am currently queuing up shields. Oh, pack survival meals shouldn't be even on that list. I got those as well. So there we go. Last pull. For a bit. So I'm mobilizing everyone. Oh, okay, let's not mobilize red. Yeah, they're breachers. Okay. Copy that. This is gonna get spicy. Skyra, I'm going to have you smoke Flake and grab our Doomsday Launcher. Red. Oh, this Doomsday Launcher is bio-coded. Never mind. Ink, come out here and close the security door. Buy us some time. And then the North group's going to breach over there somewhere. Are you already high in Flake? Yes. Okay, cool. The other thing is I want Skyra to have a backup weapon after, if I need the Doomsday Launcher. So I'm going to grab a regular weapon as well. Loading in Caravan. Alright, they're getting through in just seconds here. There is, of course, a possibility of adding a significant amount of residents in our secure chambers, which would be good. Alright, they've breached. Vertical pulse does not work on them. Right, they're deaf. And they can't be flared. So this is definitely a kite fight. Alright, Ink, is that door? Yeah, okay, that door is secured. I'm going to have Ink guard it with repairing. Actually, no, go help out the shooters. Shamblers don't... They move quite fast. Okay, there's a second group of Shamblers that are even bigger than the first, so I'm going to try to manage the first without Doomsday Launcher, and then I'll have the Doomsday Launcher for the second group. Is the kid safe? Yeah, Red's inside. So what we're doing is we're pulling them back to the bottleneck. I just wish I had better armor for Ink. Now, who can brawl other than Ink? I'm gonna need some... So it shouldn't be the genies. Maybe Waster and the Bionic Man. Alright, here we go. What was that? Rotting corpse? Yeah, there's gonna be some rotting corpses. Hellcat Burner would probably cause more damage than it would solve. The thing is, I'm going to have to worry about the Rot Stink as we progress here, I think. Because there's just so many corpses. I mean, it was 90 Shamblers, right? So it's no small number. We can always fall back a set if I can put distance between me and them. Okay, Rot Stink is major. Let's fall back. Tequila Jane, you hold out a second. And then fall back. Mikas, start tending. Other Mikas, get out. Mikas clone, get out of the doorway. That flame did not last very long. But our rot exposure has gone down, which is good. Of course, our main entryway is going to be an exposure point 2, which I'll keep an eye on. Alright, Goof, I'm going to probably pull you out of this fight. You're about to go crazy. I'm going to schedule everybody that is off duty for recreation. Because this fight is gross. And people are freaking out about the rotted corpses. Oh, look, it's a big one. Alright, Rot Stink. Let's move this. Exposure is serious on Ink. Everyone else, Mikas is major. Obviously, it's a concern. I'm gonna have to back up even more. Oh, Red, I didn't think you were gonna walk that way. Sorry, Red. As much as I would like to capture some of them, I don't think it's a reasonable thing to do at the moment, given all the stink. But I will work towards cleaning up the stink. So Mikas clone, or actually the OG Mikas. Go move the machining table. I am going to modify the mountain base zoning so that it does not include this area, so that we stay out of the stink, but we can still path around it. And everybody is going to be to that zoning, except for Mikas, because Mikas needs to make gas masks. Everyone's dismissed. You guys want transport pod tech? I like it. That'll help us deploy out to things faster. Oh man, that rot stink cloud is worse than I thought. Where's my Molotov? Red. Oh, wrong zoning. I don't care about fire. Burn my lights. It doesn't matter. Gotta get the stink down. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, and another link can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow guards.